everyone, my name is Miriam Cunha and I am talking to you from our channel Transvibrating. Transvibrating into higher frequencies, transvibrating into the new earth, and transvibrating into unconditional love and gratitude. This video is to talk about a call that has been put online and on astral plans to all the energy workers in this planet, especially the ones who live by the Pacific coast areas of the Ring of Fire, from Chile to Peru, Colombia, Ecuador, Panama, Central America, Mexico, United States, Canada, Alaska, Russia, Japan, Indonesia, Australia. The whole Ring of Fire is very active right now. And we need groups of energy workers right now to get together, specifically during 3 dates in June, because during those dates there will be a congregation of higher hierarchy of energy workers, both on spaceships and on Earth, working all together to minimize the effect of a big tectonic movement that is imminent to happen in July. From July, it's like on the after the next 30 days, July until September. The tectonic plates on the Ring of Fire and the volcanic areas are already very active, more than they have ever been lately, and they will be even more. This friction of the plates is intensifying, the magma is intensifying its pressure, and a big earthquake is going to happen eventually sometime during July to September. The thing what we can do is to minimize its effect so that it's not as big as it could be. And for that, the energy workers, brothers and sisters from the stars that have been helping us here, and the ones that live inside the earth, have set 3 different frequencies of time to get all the workers together to harmonize the tectonic plates to minimize the effects of this big event that is imminent to happen. And all of this is not to tune into fear. Please keep your vibes into gratitude and happiness. So be happy, be in love. I mean, unconditional love. I'm not talking about passion. And be harmonious, because those are the vibes that we need right now. We don't need to tap into fear. We don't need to tap into anger. We need to tap into higher frequencies, especially if we're going to help the planet through this transition. And we all need to help the planet because we live on this planet. We are part of it. We're part of this transition. Okay, so what else did I need to tell you? The dates of the meditation. So we need to gather groups of minimum 7 people. Why 7 people? Because there is a lot of energy to be anchored and synchronized. And we need to have at minimum 7 people that are capable of dealing with that meditation and energy. The dates are June 15, June 20, and June 25th. The time it's open anytime that you can get together with your group, synchronize during those 3 days, 15, 20, and 25th of June. So there is a lot of energy already going on. Well, everything is energy, but I'm talking about there are portals that have been opening and intensifying the changes of the planet and changes in our bodies as well. So a lot of us have been going through pain and depression and things that are hurting because we are letting surface things that we need to let go. If you've experienced things like that, please tune into higher frequencies. Put a very higher vibration sound. Meditate. Use your crystals, especially crystals like selenite and obsidian. They are very big helpers right now. Selenite raises vibrations and works with the archetypes of Archangel Michael. Protects as well. Obsidian, it's a volcanic rock connected to the earth core, and it grounds us. So we need to work with everything that we have been learning until now. This is the moment to put it to practice. We need to get together, we need to raise our vibes, and we need to help on these meditations to minimize the effects of these huge movements the planet is going to go through. Those movements, this is not the first time this happened here. So many of us has this memory from other times or parallel times where this has happened already. So we know what it's all about. And remember that dying is not the end, right? So this is a physical body that we are inhabiting right now. And we need no fear even if we have to leave the physical body. Anyway, many of us will stay here on the physical body and transmute into the new earth. Many of us will not. Many will not. And we, the ones that have been preparing ourselves for this moment, we need to work together right now. Okay, another thing that you can use to help, it's mandala. So create a mandala and put your crystals on that mandala. That will create a field that will connect you to the earth, and you will visualize the connection of all of these stones and crystals and the mandala with the earth core. You know, the selenite and obsidian connects you to very ancient crystals from Atlantis and Lemuria, and making a connection of that with a grid of crystals is very important, and the intention should be to benefit all of the beings on this transition, not only you, your family, and your friends. It's all the beings, humans, non-humans, plants, animals, rocks, trees, everything. Everything should be into the intention of benefiting from these meditations we are doing and will keep doing and intensifying the doing. Okay, what else? Another important thing is to keep aligning your chakras. Our chakras are not constantly aligned. You don't think that because you align them once, they're going to keep aligned. They will keep aligned if nothing takes them out of balance. But if something external happens, you will experience an imbalance of the chakras. So you need to keep tuning the chakras with high frequency sounds and music, with visualizing the colors, visualizing especially the Taurus energy field around your body. If you look at the logo I created for Transvibrating, that shows exactly the torus energy field that you need to visualize around your body to keep your chakras aligned and in movement, flowing, not blocked, flowing. Remember, we are both shadow and light. And the work right now is to unify those two forces. Unifying those two forces, that's where neutrality comes from. So you can experience neutrality, meaning not giving up, meaning not leaking your energy towards negative feelings and pain and hurt, neither to extreme passionate entertainment and happiness. Harmonize both of your sides, make peace. Peace is neutral. That's the word, peace. Peace. Find your inner peace. Connect with your heart. Make the heart the core of your torus of energy. All right. Okay, another thing I wanted to tell you. I'm reading notes because I don't want to miss anything. This video might be longer than the other ones, but this information, it's important. Okay, so one point here is there is no such a thing as one day big event that is going to happen in this transition. Everything is already happening. It's happening already. Like 1 second for the universe can translate into many, many years here. So there is no this one day, 1 second that everything just changes. No, it's not like that. Everything is transitioning, and we are already in this big change. It's just going to be intensifying until it reaches a peak, and this peak will be culminating into 72 hours. So if you think about patterns and the fractal, it's just like if we're going into the core of the pattern fractal of the big event, and then we reach that peak, and during this 72 hours that nobody has a date for yet because it depends on different factors and is changeable. So during those 72 hours of peak, that's the like an amazing transformation of energy. After that, anything that is not vibrating with the new earth will not be able to stay here. Just a warning, you still have time to change your vibrations. Keep it high. Okay, what else? I already talked about the meditation, minimum of 7 groups of people to support the energy. Another thing about this meditation, it should be done on a sacred place. You that have been working with the energies, it doesn't matter what kind of line of energy you work with. Names are not important right now. What's important is that we all get together, and we know sacred places that we can go there and work on this meditation. So if possible, please go to a sacred place with a minimum of 7 people. And the rest of the instructions for this meditation is we're going to visualize the synchronicity and harmony of the movement of those tectonic plates along the Pacific coast that are frictioning. So this friction will generate a big earthquake, about 8 to 9.5 in sometime after July. But we can minimize the effects. We cannot stop it because that is part of the movement of transition, but we can minimize its effects and be prepared for that. Another thing is call during the meditation 3 archetypes of energies that are working on this meditation, specifically this meditation. The name of those three archetypes or Elohims or archangels or entities, whatever you want to call them, their name are Carbotron, Aira, and Antrex. And they are doing the connection with the core of the earth to harmonize the movement of those tectonic plates. Okay. So the Pacific is unstable, you already know that. You only don't know if you don't want to see. So please lift the veils. It's time to work. Okay, connect. I think I said everything. Volcanoes, the volcanoes are active all along from south of Chile, Argentina, Central America. Popocatépetl in Mexico is very active right now. And there are volcanoes on the other side of the Pacific, so the Ring of Fire is active, and it's going to get more active. There's a party coming on. Be happy. Finally, this moment is approaching. Okay. The big earthquake is going to have 4 replications, meaning ripple effects. And that's going to create a lot of movement in water. So if you live by the coast on the Pacific area, beware. Be ready to move to higher grounds, especially if you live on the areas of risk like Chile, Peru, Mexico, states, Alaska, Japan. Well, I guess the whole Pacific Ring of Fire is in risk of it right now. All right. The degree of the magnitude of this movement will depend on our work. So definitely it is very important for all of us to unite right now. And I will be in Kelowna on the 15th. So if anybody in Kelowna is listening to this video and this call and wants to work with me, please contact me. And on the 15th in the evening, I plan to be doing this meditation, and I need another 6 people together with me minimum. We'll talk about the sacred place in Kelowna to do that. And on the other 2 days of meditation, the 20th and the 25th, I will be in Winnipeg. And I have already put a call to someone I know in Winnipeg. And if you're listening to this and you're in Winnipeg, also contact me, because I have information for the light workers, and we need to get together on those dates there in Winnipeg, find a sacred place in Winnipeg, and do the meditations there. All right, and I'll leave you for now. Take care, harmonize, and the most important thing, peace.